Um, so grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's jump into this adventure of Jack 3, is officially our fifth game of the year. I'm very proud to announce I did not think we would be able to do 5 games throughout the whole year, which is honestly fantastic. I'm loving it. I'm excited, chat. Okay, so let's check out what the intro is. Sitting down with the volume as much. I can see madness at the moment. Okay. So we're gonna put it back up now and see it sort out what we can do right
now. By order of the Grand Council of Haven City, for heinous acts and crimes against the people, you are hereby banished to the wasteland for life.
This is a death sentence, Vigor. There must be another way.
Your protest was overruled. This dark eco-freak is dangerous. Now drop the cargo! This is an outrage! I am outraged beyond words! Although I do have something to say. Not everyone agrees with this ridiculous decree.
Yeah, we want a recount.
Oh, I see you wish to join him. Actually, we are not that outraged. Farewell, Jack. Stay out of the sun. Drink lots of water, if you can find it.
Jack?
Go back to the city, Dax.
I'm sorry. The council is too powerful. There was nothing
I know. How you doing
you just
tonight?
stay alive,
Welcome.
you hear me?
Yes.
That's an order.
We're
Someone
finally
will find
carrying
you.
on with
I
number
promise.
3 tonight.
May the precursors have mercy on you.
May the madness start over again.
Daxter!
Don't thank me. I'm only here because you wouldn't last a second without me. Okay, tough guy. You got us into this mess. Now you gotta get us out.
Ah, what a team we'll make.
Let's just get moving. But which way?
That way!
That way.
Oh, and I suppose you know where you're going, huh?
Better than you do, Bent Beak.
I can already say that
let's
the
just
graphics between the 2 games are similar, but this one seems more refined compared to number
This
2.
was all your stupid idea.
No, it was yours. Only a bird brain could have thought this one up. Let's go with him. We'll help together. You mean we'll die together? I can't believe the city hates us. We saved those lowlifes.
Jack, the city's divided. Reports say new Crimson Death bots are holding a vital section of the industrial area. My men are getting their asses kicked. The KG have a new leader. We're trying to find out who it is.
I'm afraid I've got more bad news. A large group of surviving metalheads have concentrated in another section of the city.
But we destroyed Core.
It appears the strongest metalheads have survived. The battle for the city has just begun.
The people are blaming you, Jack.
Okay. Actually kind of forgot why we had crimes against us. Or well, charges against us.
Right. Good plan, Jack. A nap would be nice.
That would
Just
be
a
great.
teensy little rest.
This bird is overcooked.
The bells.
Report!
It's bad. The city's become a battlefield. Mechanized death bots have taken the industrial section, and the surviving metalheads have expanded their hold on the west side. We're losing ground on all fronts.
The council's meeting tonight in emergency session. Rumblings about you, Jack. It doesn't look good. They think your friendship with Crew helped the metalheads get into the city.
You don't believe that, do you?
What's in the past is done. Right now, metalheads are assaulting the palace. They're looking for something, and I have no idea.
Over here! Jump!
You just wrecked that whole city.
By the precursors.
Damn. So much is happening.
Looks like we found some live ones. Barely. Here's the beacon we were picking up. gave you this? We'll take them with us. Let's move.
Let's
I
go.
smell a storm coming.
I don't smell one. There we go. Now we can finally get this underway. So first things first. Settings. Vibrations is off. Otherwise, it's going to go crazy. Graphics will keep the same thing there. Sound definitely dropping to about 50. Same on this side. Speech about, let's go 70. I think 70 is a good start. What do you think, chat? And then I can bump the rest of the game back to where it's supposed to be. But we'll continue playing around with the settings. We like to hear everything, but no, wait. Go back, yes. One thing I want is definitely I want to hear the sound as best as possible. Okay, are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yes, creating a saved file. Here we go. Fantastic. I'm feeling excited, chat. We need to build on last night's hype. We ended off that game on such a good note.
I love water. Oh, yes. It's so good. Is it bad?
Well, you've come back from the dead, have you? And my monks were ready to pray for you. I am Deimos, king of Spargus.
Spargus? Wait, nobody lives outside Haven's walls. Not a whole city.
Ah, yes. We are the Forgotten Ones. Haven City's refuse, thrown out and left to die. Just as you were. But now that you have been saved, your life belongs to the people of Spargus. And we will use it well, if it's actually worth anything.
Hey, that sounds like a bad deal.
You are in no position to deal. Out here, everything is either useful or dead weight. Prove yourselves worthy, or the desert will be your grave.
You need to work on making a better first impression.
In the unforgiving wasteland, we value strength and survival above all. We will see where you stand soon enough. Complete your training, then enter the arena. Just the bravest crawl out and are allowed to stay in Spargus. It's quite simple, really.
What happens to the ones that don't crawl out?
Then it will be as if we never found you.
I was afraid of that.
Hail, all citizens of Sparta!
So I already have a problem.
To the arena of death, where we get to watch
The remake
other people
for,
wet
well, not the
themselves in
remake, but
beer.
the
These halls will
remastered,
once again
I'd rather
test
say.
2 newcomers, each fighting to prove their worth.
There's constantly,
to stay among
especially
us.
with that
Let's hit
stuff,
it
I
for
feel like
Jack
all the pixels
and his
aren't
obnoxious
where they're
fucking
supposed to be.
animal.
If you look
There you are.
quickly at
Who are
him,
you?
he's like,
Deimos
there's
says
black
I am to
lines
be
and
his
all.
new counselor.
Almost
He
emptiness
says my
in his
wisdom
face.
will serve him well. Oh yeah, and Deimos also says that you two are likely to die in the arena today. And he hopes your death is very...
Will you stop that? Davis can talk for himself.
He's right. You will most likely die. And yes, Pecker is my new advisor.
Unlike you, some people appreciate my talents.
It's working for a living. I saw a few of the fights earlier. Ooh, not a pretty sight.
Why,
That's
you
not
little...
that
Let the
difficult.
games
Right, chat.
begin.
This is gonna be easy. Now we have many checkpoints, so it's fantastic. Yes, autosave, best options they ever put into a game.
You must collect all the tokens.
I must say, from the two games, the movement's already feeling a lot better.
The crown of the roll. You must spin to adapt. Try a speed kick.
Huh? Camera movement's already a bit better, the game is a bit smoother.
To make higher jumps, you need to jump in the air.
I need to watch about this. Yes, I thought so. I could immediately feel a difference in the graphics. There's a lot more smoothness to it. The frame rate is definitely a bit higher.
Take a higher jump. Burst.
The game is moving a lot smoother when we are turning. I still hate the inverse turning. It's frustrating as hell, but it is what it is.
For longer jumps,
There
you
you
must
go.
roll into the jump.
Seriously, I thought they started earlier with Jak 3 because they literally released a year apart, where it took Jak 2 about 2 years to create, which I thought they started a bit earlier. So awesome, actually. They definitely took a lot of the feedback of Jak 2 back to this game. You can definitely see and feel the difference. So they thought they were going to make a lot of money out of Jak 2 then. To warrant a Jak 3.
The candidates have won the challenge.
That's right.
But you can
We
see the
did.
faces.
You haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jack.
Anyone
No,
can make
like
a few
the Impeccable, you
measly
saw like
jumps.
there was a
Now
little
let's
bit
see how
pixel
you rate
problems.
against the living. We adjust the matter focus. Prepare the arena for full combat.
Prepare the arena for full combat.
You can even
just
see in
said
Pekka's
I know, I was
colors,
just-
and
how you
there's a
do
lot
the
more
thing
shading
with the-
done compared to the previous
Prepare the
game.
warriors.
You mean
The
we
facial
have to
expressions
fight
have
against
more
actual
liveliness
people?
in them.
With actual weapons? Who actually want to hurt us?
One particular.
All right, that's it. I want to be on his shoulder.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. The smuggler's run. Yes. That freaking run. Ooh. Yes, that does explain why there's so much driving. Honestly, I know a lot of people aren't fans of all the driving in the desert, but I love the massiveness of the desert. It was honestly one of the things that I felt made the world so much better and bigger. Like, honestly, if you look at the house as well, massive changes on it. There's already, you can see the two bars at the bottom right, and obviously I'm pausing when we're not supposed to. So they're already giving, in the start of the game, a lot more indication and detail to the actual game. So even the gun graphics there at the top, it's honestly fantastic. Luckily I'm not trying to speedrun this, otherwise I'm already doing bad. Oh. Okay, apparently we don't have a choice. Yes, it does, especially if you consider that you didn't even have any mech cars previously, before this. Damn. Yes, there's one car that I specifically know about that I love. Honestly, it's my favorite car of all of them. And one thing they did very well for me personally in this game is the different abilities of the car. Like, that was mind-blowing to me. You had a car that had
Something
a
you're not
function
telling us,
and another
Animal
car that
Man?
had different
He has
function.
been touched with dark eco, my liege.
Our boy here gets all mean and nasty when you piss him off. So don't piss him off.
Word to the wise. Ah, then he is dangerous, and that could be useful. Your bravery has earned you your first battle amulet. If you are victorious in 2 more arena fights, you will earn your citizenship to Spargus. Here is a gate pass to allow free passage in and out of the city. But beware, there is no true refuge outside our walls. The desert is less kind than I. And for your victory, a gun mod is your prize.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. Hey, what do I get? Nothing, as usual.
So, Sebi, on the one hand, I'm agreeing with you. I think mission-wise, it's definitely shorter. But, with all honesty, I think the whole point of the driving system is to create more of an immersive feeling towards the actual game.
those were some sweet moves in the arena.
Sorry, I'll be with you now.
But a little more choke, and you would have popped, eh?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you talking to him?
No, I'm conversing with me sweet departed mom. Of course you borehead. You two are from the Big Smoke, eh?
Who's asking?
The guy who runs this place.
Oh,
That's
all
who.
of a sudden now it's you.
Cleve is the name. You blokes stick with me, and I'll take care of you. In fact, I've got a job for you right now. Ride me leaper lizard here and catch a few of those little buggers that have been raiding me storerooms. Snag me 6 of them puppies, and I'll let you drive one of me racing vehicles. That is, if Damus ever lets you leave the city.
I think we can handle that.
Oh, it says
I
Big
hate
Smoke.
riding animals. Make you chafe.
Okay, I'm with you now. So here's my thing, and here's my take so far. Like I said in the start of the stream, I want to do a whole thoughts video at the end, so I need to get my thoughts together as well. So thank you for being that soundboard as well, as well as my information board. Yes, he said he's Big Smoke, San Andreas. I love it. That might actually be a fun game to do on stream as well. But getting back to this, like you said there, the game is shorter in the sense of there's less missions to do in general sense, but because a lot of the missions are a bit further spread apart, especially if you look at the open world, the whole desert feel, like that is, I think it's twice the size of Haven City. And then you have 2 cities. You have the open world free range area where you can drive around, which is honestly fantastic. It's great. And I think that makes the game longer as well. What also makes this game feel shorter is the amount of checkpoints there are. So you're not dying at the same points constantly or making the same stupid mistakes like I was and having to reset all the way almost back to the start of a mission and then going back again. So that also, again, makes the game run a bit more smoother, and I think that was the main focus of this. I feel like the devs were trying to implement 1 and 2, combine those into what we have here at 3. And you can already see that they thought ahead for opening up the world to Jack X, which is a lot more steampunk, a lot more rustic, racing, diesel, fuel vibe. I'm going to agree with you 100%. What they've done with this game, if you take about the gameplay itself in number 2 was masterpiece. Like the difficulty of it, I feel like that was perfect. If they could emulate that difficulty into this, with all of everything that they've done in number 3, was honestly fantastic. This game, everything that I've read, all the reviews, the biggest compliment that the game received was, again, how open this world was, how it all ran on one disc. Like that was also even crazy. I know like the Final Fantasies on PlayStation 2 ran on 2 to 3 discs. Like that was crazy to even think about. That's how big the game was. But this game in its essence was a 1 disc game with the amount of information that there was. I know they stole a lot of information. For example, a lot of the buildings aren't, you can't go into them, so that's where they basically won a lot of space, as to where, like the Final Fantasies, they had so much space you cannot even compare the two. But that's my take on it, and that's why this
we
game
have to find
is
those
a lot not better, but it's in its own right an extremely wonderful.
There's one of those
game.
buggers. Get it, Jack.
Like the movement with this is
you
super
missed them.
smooth.
You got it.
Where
Ooh,
if you think
nasty.
back on all the rideable mechanics from 1 and 2 was a bit sluggish. They were a bit not glitchy, but
Get him.
more tap based.
So close.
Where this, it runs a bit smoother. Oh, that's actually interesting. God of War 1 and 2. I didn't even know that. like I really need to up my game when it comes to gaming. My knowledge, not
There's
just
another one.
play for the fun of it. But that actually makes a lot of sense.
One more. Bon appetit.
Because the God of War, what made God of War really good, I won't say it beat the graphics. Like, I feel this game definitely has still the edge on graphics if you think about PlayStation 2 at the time. But what God of War had was they had a
I see another one. Hungry, huh?
of different abilities. The graphics on it, because if you think about those swinging blades, one thing I have, well, not studied but learned about gaming is the amount of bits. Like a standing bit development, like just standing still, that's an easy thing, but making that thing move smoothly is the really hard challenge. And that's why that's probably why that game was so big, is they placed all of their graphics into the actual movement, where other games focus more again on the getting eggs, fantastic. And then this game focused more on the smoothness.
Missed it by this much.
Whoa, I thought I was cutting it off there.
You missed them.
Okay. Now I'm just messing around here. Where did you go, you ugly little duckling? But yeah, no, the gaming industry is...
Did someone miss their breakfast?
Is truly a fantastic one. I know, like the remake of, I think it was Crash Bandicoot, there was a statistic that came out, like the amount of pixels, that's the word, not bits, pixels. Bits is online stuff, but the amount of pixels that was
the last one, Jack.
in the entirety of the game
missed it by this much.
of Crash Bandicoot, the entirety of the game could fit into the remakes one singular hair that they've done. Like,
one more.
That's the crazy thought, is the single hair strand that they've rendered on the PlayStation 4 for Crash Bandicoot was the entire pixels for the entire one game. Like, that's mind-blowing how technology, like, this is nice and smooth.
Not bad, blokes. Maybe me food stalls will last a little longer now. If Deimos ever gives you a pass to leave the city, I'll let you take one of me rides for a spin. See you around, newbies.
But yeah, no, in this game there's definitely a lot of stuff that they've done wonderful. And like this, in the previous game, the voice on the floating bot that comes up there, I can't remember its name now, but it felt like I was talking to the guy that's standing right next to me. Here I could actually hear that he's talking through a microphone. Like, they definitely